There's still time to join this year's Summer Challenge. Earn credit each day by reading or learning to earn prizes. Summer Challenge continues now through July 31st. Sign up online at DaytonMetroLibrary.org/summer or at any Dayton Metro Library branch. Let the adventure begin.
Hello, I'm Miss Katie from the Miamisburg branch. Welcome to Storytime at Home. All right, we're going to start off with a song, okay? What animal is this? A dog, yeah. Okay. So when dogs get up in the morning, they always say hello. When dogs get up in the morning, they always say hello. And what do they say? Woof, woof, bark, bark. And that is what they say. All right, our next animal. What's this? A pig. Nice. When pigs get up in the morning, they always say hello. When pigs get up in the morning, they always say hello. And what do they say? Oink, 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 oink. And that is what they say. All right, our next one. What's this? A cow. When cows get up in the morning, they always say hello. When cows get up in the morning, they always say hello. And what do they say? Say it for me. Moo. And that is what they say. Okay, our last animal, frog. When frogs get up in the morning, they always say hello. When frogs get up in the morning, they always say hello. And what do they say? Ribbit, 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 ribbit. And that is what they say. Good job, everyone. Round of applause. Well done. Well done. All right, before we start our story time, we're gonna make sure our hands are working. Everyone got their hands ready? Okay. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give them both a clap, clap, clap. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them slowly, creep them right up to your chinny chin chin. Circle around your little mouth, but do not let them in. Good job. Our first book is called Buffalo Fluffalo. Alrighty. There once was a Buffalo Fluffalo, a Snuffalo Scruffalo, surly old buffalo, who was ever so snarly and gnarly and tough-a-lo. I'm the Buffalo Fluffalo. I heave and I huffalo. Leave me alone, because I've had enough-a-lo. Very nice. One day when old Fluff was especially miffed, a hammy old ram plumped up with a gift. I noticed you like to nap in the shade, so here's a big floppy wool hat that I made. The hat? Ram, he mooed in a manner so tough-a-lo. You must go away. I must re-buffalo. I don't need your rammy old hammy old help. It makes me want to stammer and yammer and yelp. The ram slunk away with his warm woolly stuffalo, and old Mr. Buffalo snarled and he snuffaloed. I'm the Buffalo Huffalo. I heave and I huffalo. Leave me alone, because I've had enough-a-lo. I think that was nice. No. The prairie dog passed by me, Mr. Poofily. Excuse me, sir. I don't mean to sound goofily, but would you like to join me for flippies and funnels and romp and race in my tubular tunnels? What do you think he's going to say? Let's find out. Silly old weasel, cried Buffalo Fluffalo. I can't play in your tunnels on account of my puffalo. Leave me in peace. Go back to your burrow. Let me stomp around while I frown and I furrow. I'm the Buffalo Fluffalo. I heave and I huffalo. Leave me alone, because I've had a Nuffalo. Oh, another person. Then a squawky old crow perched on Fluffalo's horn, and Fluff looked at him with a sneer and a scorn. Hi there, old pal, said the crow with a smile. Want to chitter and chatter and catch up for a while? Is he going to do it? Let's see. No way, Huffalo, his fur standing on end. I'm far too huffy to have time for friends. That's too bad, squawked the mangy old crow, 'cause you seem like a guy I'd like to know. Yeah, doesn't really want to make friends, huh? And just as Fluffalo reared up to shout, a dark, doomy cloud blocked the sun out. With a rumble and a grumble and a bangy loud bark, the whole prairie and mountains were covered in dark. What do clouds normally mean? What do you think's gonna happen? Rain? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, then with one final thundery, blundery blop, the humpiest, heaviest cloud opened up, and down came the rain, with a splash and a spluffalo, right on the head of old Buffalo Fluffalo. He's not very happy about that. Oh, where does Fluff go? Said the crow with a grin on his beak. Why, Buffalo Fluffalo's just a pipsqueak. Then Ram and Prairie Dog gathered to see that indeed Mr. Fluff was so very wee. Fluffalo went away. Oh, looks sad. Look, cried the Ram, it's old Mr. Fluff, so little and piddle, all wet in the buff. Everyone got, from the mice to the snakes, even the scaly old fish in the lakes. Fluff shouted, don't look at me. I'm not little, I'm tough as can be. He shimmied and shook to repuff his fluff, then he snarled and gnarled and stomped with a huff. I'm the Buffalo Fluffalo. I heave and I huffalo. Leave me alone because I've... Stop, said the Ram. You don't have to act tough. We like you just fine with all your puff. He's right, said the Prairie Dog, a smile in his eyes. You're great how you are, no matter your size. I am, sniffled the Buffalo, who wasn't so fluffalo. I'm sorry for being so grumpy and toughalo. Without my fluff, I'm tiny and missable. No, called the Crow, you're huggly and snuggly kissable. No, it's the Buffalo. And all the creatures, from the bats to the bugs, covered old Fluff with kisses and hugs. And that's how the story of Fluffalo ends, with the happy old buffalo snuggling his friends. Aww, that was so nice. They got to be friends at the end. He wasn't so toughalo with all his fluffalo. Good job. All right, before we start our next book, we're gonna make sure our hands are working again. Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, all right, I put my hands together. This is how I start. I curve my fingers right around and I can make a heart. All right, let's do that one more time. I put my hands together. This is how I start. I curve my fingers right around and I can make a heart. Good job. Okay, our next book is called Bubbly Beautiful Kitty Corn. A kitty corn. Unicorn has a dream, a beautiful, bewitching, bubbly dream. I am a majestic unicorn, and I am also an adorable kitten, says Unicorn. But sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, I long to be something else too. What? Asks Kitty, thinking of all the beautiful and bewitching things. A bird? A buffalo? Like in our last book? A bouncy ball? What do you think the unicorn wants to be? Some good guesses. Let's see. Unicorn looks around. Are Gecko and Parakeet listening? Will they think Unicorn's dream is silly? I long to be, Unicorn whispers, an enchanting mermaid. Oh. Ah, says Kitty. Unicorn longs to be a mermaid. Sometimes, not all the time. A mermaid dream is a dream Kitty believes she can make come true. She will do anything for Unicorn, her best kitty corn friend. Oh, that's nice. Let's see what happens. Kitty spends hours with her crafts and scraps kit. See her making it? What's she making? Finally, she emerges with two mermaid tails. One is itty bitty, and one is unicorn size. Unicorn's eyes get wobbly with tears. Oh, Kitty, this is a dream come true. Not yet, says Kitty. First, we need to go to the seashore. Look, they're matching mermaid tails. But at the seashore, the sun is so sunny. Unicorn feels squinty. The sand is so sandy. Unicorn feels wobbly. And then he notices the deep, deep water. Kitty claps her paws. You're going to feel so enchanting once you put on your tail. The tail is sleek. The tail is slippery. It is a slim fit for unicorns' majestic haunches. Am I enchanting yet? Asks Unicorn. Don't worry, says Kitty. I've got this. Having a hard time putting it on. Let's see. Unicorn hoped that once he looked like a mermaid, he would feel enchanting. But all he feels is concerned, says Kitty. You'll feel better once you get into the water. Kitty, says Unicorn. He rubs his front hooves together. Yes, Unicorn, says Kitty. Unicorn whispers. I don't actually know how to swim. Wait, you don't know how to swim? Why was Unicorn gonna go in the ocean? Unicorn gulps. He nods. Kitty takes a deep breath. That's okay, says Kitty. Your dream can still come true. First, Kitty rolls Unicorn into the shallow water. Then she hunts for spare floaties. She pushes a couple onto Unicorn's front legs, nestles another around his neck, arranges a big one about his middle, and sticks a bitty one on his horn. At last, she pulls him out to sea. Kitty, am I enchanting now? I can't tell. Ooh, big splash. Do you think he's enchanting? You're splashing and splooshing all around, says Parakeet. Just take a deep breath to help you calm down, says Gecko. Kitty says, maybe try floating on your back. Let's see if that helps. Oops. Unicorn sighs. Mermaids don't use goggles or floaties, and they definitely don't flail in the water. He can't possibly look the way he'd imagined. But then a marvelous feeling starts to flood Unicorn, from horn to fins. No. Thank you, my kind fuzzy kitty. You made my enchanting dream come true. I did? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Kitty swims around him, diving, twisting, and splashing with her itty-bitty mermaid tail. And Unicorn bobs on the waves, at last. Unicorn feels enchanting. It's not the goggles or the floaties or even the mermaid tail. What do you think it is? It's Kitty. He has a best friend, and she did everything she could to make his dream come true. What a beautiful, bewitching, bubbly thing. The end. Wasn't that so nice of Kitty? Have you ever wanted to be a mermaid? All right, it's time to say our goodbye song, friends. Okay, ready? It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile, wink an eye. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.